Now, I have new, unbelievable power!
I am Shinjitsu 369, and this is our Hidden Potential System video for the Beast, Ultimate Piccolo, Orange Piccolo. They're calling him Piccolo Power Awakening, but it's Ultimate Piccolo, let's be honest. In all of our Hidden Potential System videos, we talk about a unit's full kit and where they get in and fit in around the game on their various teams and how they'll work. Then we'll go into their Hidden Potential System and discuss how best to build out a unit in order to get the most out of them. So how much evasion to invest, how much additional attack, and how much critical hit. Then we'll go into a battle and see how Piccolo can perform. How many times can he get that critical hit or additional attack to trigger? Thank you so much for checking out this video. Please leave a like if you haven't already. Just go ahead and leave me a like really quickly. Really helps out the channel and helps people see these videos if they haven't already. Piccolo's a beast. Let me just say it straight up. Love this Piccolo. One of my favorite units I've ever used in this game, and I gotta say, straight up, this is the best unit in the game. Better than Vegeta and Trunks. Vegeta and Trunks is on his team at 200%. Let's just talk about him. Let's go ahead and talk about the #1 hero, shall we? He is the Heroes of Dragon Ball Super, or Battle of Wits. Ki +3 HP attack and defense plus 170%, with the additional 30% to Bond of Master and Disciple, or Movie Hero. Incredible team structure, let me tell you why. All future Ultra Ego Vegetas, Blue Vegeta, Spirit Control Vegetas, Ultra Instinct Gokus, with the big Kaiju Spirit Monster Ultra Instinct Goku. Any of those future characters are going to be on this team. Even Battle of Wits characters. We have that STR Super Saiyan Z Fighters Goku. Any future Piccolo from Super or Gohan from Super will be on this team. So the Heroes of Dragon Ball Super will only age marvelously. Great leader skill to give to this character, and it's only going to make him age gracefully. We also have his awesome super attacks, right? So he's built in the inverse of Gohan for the 12 key. He greatly raises defense for 1 turn, which equates to 50%, then raises attack for 30%, and then he can also stun the enemy while causing the colossal damage. On the 18+ key super, he raises attack and defense greatly by 1 turn, so 50% attack and defense increase for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage with the Makanko Sapo, special beam cannon, and he lowers the enemy's attack and defense. So that's really good, you know. In all Super Battle Road, this is going to be a king. In my opinion, this is the best Super Battle Road unit right now. Super Battle Road being able to debuff the enemy, stun them, guard, damage reduction, the best Super Battle Road unit in my opinion. And also, for Battle of Wits, Gohan's, honestly, his best linking partner is like that STR Carnival Goku, who is ran on this team. So it makes the most sense to run Ultimate Gohan on this team. So Piccolo just still out here taking dubs all over the place. Look at this crazy, wicked, insane defensive stat, man. Piccolo's crazy. Let's talk about what this man does. Piccolo, much like Gohan, he has the entrance animation. He comes in, shakes off that Red Ribbon Army garb, and powers up into Ultimate Piccolo. The condition of this entrance animation is you have to have one other Bond of Master and Disciple ally on the team, and just like Gohan, he gets guard for 3 turns and an additional attack and defense plus 100%. Starts off attack and defense plus 150, no key, but he does get an extra key per key sphere. This is where we start to get very saucy with the man Piccolo. Damage reduction by 20% all the time. With each attack Piccolo receives, he gains an additional 30% attack and defense. Do you know what this means? Piccolo does not need to perform an attack to raise his defense those first few turns and be an absolute beast. Furthermore, Piccolo can receive 5 attacks before he attacks and be fully built up turn 1. 30% attack and defense up to 150%. Now, Piccolo has one major flaw, and that's going to be his link set, right? Piccolo only has one link that is a key link, and it's transform. When the hell am I going to use transform? With this Piccolo right here, I need a Dokkan Fest Ma Jr. on Battle of Wits in order to basically like get all his links to get the transform link to be active. So we're not going to be using that link, so I don't even care if it's at level 10 or not. But in Piccolo's kit, he has built in a mechanism. All allies Ki +2 after receiving an attack. So not only is he helping himself out with Ki, he doesn't need prepared for battle, shocking speed, or anything. He's just getting the 2 Ki after receiving an attack. And he's giving the whole rotation 2 Ki. Piccolo's a god. Okay, Piccolo's already godlike. And then guess what? Shenron gave him a little bit extra. If you enter the rotation and your health is under 30% and you've received 7 attacks, you're going to get a full heal. And Piccolo is going to reduce damage by a further 30% for the rest of the battle. So how do you like a full heal and 50% damage reduction? Do you understand Piccolo will pop out at the 4th turn at 1,000,000 defense raw? Piccolo also has his active skill. Shenron blesses him, gives him the orange Piccolo form. In the orange Piccolo form, Piccolo's an absolute monster, okay? Piccolo is greatly raising attack on the 12 key super. And then he's massively raising attack on the 18 key super. Piccolo gets an extra 2 key per key sphere in giant form. And he does an automatic additional attack that has a 30% chance of becoming a super. So Piccolo can do 3 attacks in 1 turn as giant form, and you get 2 key per key sphere, making it exceptionally easy to get that 18 key super and massively raise his attack. That's a 100% attack raise, while you're taking no damage in the giant form. What more do you want? Piccolo is a damn monster. The conditions of the active skill is you can transform into Orange Piccolo when all characters on the rotation are heroes of Dragon Ball Super by the 3rd turn, or by the 6th turn with only 1 enemy. So even with the problem with the links, that's his really only problem. He links up well enough, and if we talk about his teams quickly, right? His teams, let's go ahead and get into that, because especially on, not necessarily the Namekian team, but whenever he's linked up next to this STR Piccolo right here, he has that Namekian link active. And when that Namekian link is active, you're getting healing. That is more defensive value. You understand? More defensive value by healing at the start of turn. If you come into a turn and you have Ultimate Piccolo, STR Piccolo, and Ultimate Piccolo, you're healing twofold. It's awesome. 1,000,000 defense damage reduction, pop out at 20 million with a crit, and guarding for the first, number 1. Numero uno, the number 1 hero. He's on Heroes of Dragon Ball Super. How you're going to run him on that team? You're essentially going to run him both as 2 leaders, maybe float one off, or if you really want to put another Piccolo, like the physical Piccolo, you can run a double Piccolo. You can run Piccolo basically with anyone though, because even with only Fierce Battle active, after receiving an attack, he's still getting 2 key, getting 1 extra key per key sphere, and giving the whole rotation key after receiving that attack. On the Battle of Wits team, which he also does lead, you're going to run like that STR Carnival Goku. Don't be afraid to run that STR Vegito. So these are units you can run on this team. He's also on Bond of Master and Disciple. He's on Movie Hero, self-explanatory. Namekians, which will hopefully only get better in the future with this release now. He's on Worthy Rivals, Revenge. He's on Rapid Growth, which is awesome. Gifted Warriors, which is awesome. Fused Fighters, hello. Fused Fighters, let's go. He's on Warriors Raised on Earth, Giant Form. Gonna make this Giant Form Super Battle Road a lot easier for me now. Full Power. He's on Transformation Boost. Battle of Fate. He's on Connected Hope. And then he's on Powerful Comeback, the 200% Bird Cruise team. So Piccolo has an amazing full team set, from Full Power to Transformation Boost. I mean, you can run an all cooler team, right? And throw Orange Piccolo on there with another unit he just links up decent with, even if it's only Legendary Power, Fierce Battle, maybe just one other thing. Who cares? It's good enough. This Piccolo is good enough. Between his giant transformation and his 1,000,000 defense, even after that extra 100% attack and defense runs out, he's still like 700,000 defense. I don't really have much bad to say about this guy. Even with the only, this transform link being a problem, who cares? He's incredible. Let's go ahead and get into this man's hidden potential, right? So, Piccolo in the orange form can do 3 attacks, receive no damage. So you want to maximize damage whenever you're Orange Piccolo. So I suggest that you overload your character with crit. By getting your unit to 79%, you can take advantage of their full hidden potential system. Keep that in mind. I would suggest going full critical hit on this, right? As you can see, we have a 40% chance to perform a critical hit and a 34% chance to perform an additional attack. Piccolo raises his defense by 50% on the 12 key super. So if Piccolo on that 3rd, 4th turn is at 1,000,000 defense, you do that 18 key, you're at 1.5. You do that 12 key as an additional, now you're at 225, bro. No one can touch you. Not a single enemy in the game can touch Piccolo at 2.25 million defense. So that's what I want to see. His defensive stat is ridiculous. Don't even worry about giving him defensive equipment. It doesn't even make sense, okay? He's fine how he is, and you better not give him any evasion. He needs to receive attacks to build up. Touch my body, please. I want you to touch me. Touch me as many times as you want so I can pop out at a 20 million attack stat and destroy your whole health bar. If you get him at 69%, I suggest that you build out this Piccolo precisely like Shinjitsu did, right? 3 right here in additional, that equates to 9 additional with 3 crit. There is the Heroes of Dragon Ball Super Skill Orb event going around right now. That means you can go get you some good equipment. Make sure you'll get some good equipment and give him some crit in that silver. If you have him at 69%, whether you want to give him crit or additional in bronze, that's up to you. At 69%, I would still opt for more crit because you really do want to crit whenever you're Orange Piccolo. Once you get him to 79% like Shinjitsu, make sure you opt to get additional and crit up here. Do not give this man by any means, any evasion. I'm gonna tell you again, don't give him evasion. It doesn't make sense. Piccolo was far too good and far too defensive to ever need that crap. So shouts out to you, Piccolo. I think this is the smartest way to build him. Honestly, I don't think there's another way. If you want to give him less additional and more crit, be my guest. Max of 25 crit to give him a 50% chance. But in my opinion, you want at least over a 30% chance to perform an additional attack. Let me know what y'all think. Let's take a look at the beast, the myth, the legend, the #1 hero da. Orange Piccolo, Ultimate Piccolo. How good are you really, #1 hero?
俺は大魔王じゃない。ただのピッコロだ。これまでとは一味違うぞ。
Now! Ready for this? Special beam counter! I'm neither Kami nor Piccolo. There's no escape. Lightning! Show you my full power! Special beam cannon! I summon you, Shenron!
少しおまけをしておきました。
シェンロンのやつ、ずいぶん化けしやがったな。ここからが本気の戦いだ。俺は今、究極のパワーを手に入れたのだ。なめんなよ。くらえ。受けてみろ。せや。ああ。くらえ。 覚悟はいいか。じゃあくらえチッシェリア捕まえそれでもくらえ。
Now, I have new, unbelievable power! Is that all you've got? Don't underestimate fear! Take it! Bring it on! Beat it! Time to die! It's over. Special beam cannon!